Today I'm going to discuss here the new chapter that is more on LibreOffice Writer. All of you know that what is the use of LibreOffice Writer. The LibreOffice Writer is used to create document. Create documents means we can prepare a letter, we can prepare some reports, seminar reports or a business plan report, or we can create some forms, application forms, or other things like if we want to prepare a book, that time also we can use this software. In this year, in 7th standard, you are going to study some more things about the LibreOffice base. Here the main thing is that table creation. That is the creation of table. That is how to embed a table into our LibreOffice Writer document. So today we are going to discuss this much content, like first of all creation of table, that is how to create a table, how to modify a table, that is how to add some details, and how to change the existing data in a table, and how to insert a column and row to the left or to right, or row above or below. Then deleting column, how to delete a column, how to delete a row. Then changing the column width, how to change the width of a column. And table auto format, like its background style or the table style, etc. we can change. Then merging and splitting, and how to align the cells means, aligning cells means how to align as right alignment, left alignment, center alignment, or like that within a cell, or for the full table how to do. So this much content we are going to discuss today. Okay. So we can move to our screen, like how to do the same. Okay. So you see how to take a LibreOffice Writer. As you know, we can just click on the application, Office, then we have LibreOffice Writer here. So we can just click on that one. Now the LibreOffice Writer document has been displayed here. So we can write something here as a heading. I am just writing here student information, like student details. Okay, it is in this font size. Okay, center aligned. And you see, I want to insert a table here. That table consists of the student details. Okay, students details. So how to do? You see here in this standard toolbar, we have an option that is table, insert table. Yes, we can click there and we can select how many rows, how many columns, like things we can select. Otherwise we can just click on this more option, then we have one window here that is asking number of columns and rows and the name of the table, etc. Otherwise another way is that you have one menu on the menu bar, table, where you can just click on the insert table, then it will display that window where you can type the table name if you want. I am just writing here the table name, that is student table. Okay, student. So column I am just using here 4 columns, and rows I am just writing here 6 rows, okay, including the heading, 6 rows. Then click on the insert button, okay. Now we can see a table with 4 columns, first column, second column, third column, fourth column, and having 6 rows, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the first row I am just writing here admission number, okay, admission number, name, class, division, okay, I wrote like this, division, okay. So we can increase the size of that content, okay. This is board like that. You see, this way we can create a table. Then we can enter the details into that one, like 1010, okay, 1010, that is 1010. The name is Rahul, class 7, division A. Then the second we can write like this, 11 Alex 7A, okay, Jos 7A, or not 13, Jafar 7A, okay, 1014, Razin 7A, okay. You see here 5 records are there, 5 records, that is 5 rows, content, you see content rows 5 and a heading row. So including this heading row we have 6 rows, okay, and 4 columns. And you see, so this way we can create a table. Then modifying means we can modify the data, that is we entered the data. If we want to change the data, like you see, modifying the data means if we want to add Rahul as Rahul M, now we can change. And you see the Razin 7th A, if we want to change it as Razin as 7B, now you can change it as 7B. That is modifying of a table. Then another thing is that inserting columns and rows. That means if you want to add new row, okay, you see here 5 rows. If you want to add another row, like you see, if you want to add a new row after the last row, for that purpose we can just hold the cursor here and press the tab key, in the key, on the keyboard you can see the left side one tab is there. Just click on the tab, a new row will be displayed. I am just writing here 1016, okay, 1016 Rani 7th B, okay, I wrote like this. Now we added a new row at last, okay. Then if we want to add a row in between 2 rows, like here you see 1014 and 1016 is there, I want to add a 1015 admission number, another student in between this Razin and Rani. So how to do? So just press any cell, okay, just put the cursor in any cell. So I just put the cursor here 1014. Then you see here, this is the table bar. In the below side you can see the table bar, where you have, you see, column right, adding column right, adding column left, you see, row below, then you see row above. I want to I want to create a row after this, that is below this cell. So just click on that one, you see, this is row below. Now you see a new row, a fresh row has been created here. So I want to write here 1015 Fasil 7B or 7A, okay, I wrote here 7A, okay. As like we can add a new row. If we want to add another row, you see above this 1010, before that we want, that is above that row, like you can just hold this cursor there, then click this one, row above. Now one more row displayed. So I am just writing like this, 1009 Tony 7A. Okay, this way we can add a new row. Then another thing is that if we want to add a new column, like you see before this name, if we want to add a roll number, that is on the left side of this name, if we want to add a new column. So how to do? Just click on this name, okay, name or any cell within this column. I put the cursor here, then I want like this admission number, roll number, name. So you see I just click this one, columns left. Now one row has been created here. So we can just write like this, roll number. Okay, then we can give the roll number 1 2 3 4 5. Then again you see here 7th B 1, this is 6 2, like that we can enter here. Okay, so and another thing is that if you want to add a new column after this division, okay, after this division, that is right side of this division, how to do? Just click on that division column, any cell within that column, and just click this one, column right. Now another column has been created here. So here I am just writing here mark. Okay, mark, I want to enter a mark. So out of 500 I am just writing like this. Okay, 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 out of 500 I have given a mark. So this way we can add new column to the right or to the left, okay, as like. Then another thing is that if we want to you see another thing in this one, you see we discussed how to insert a column and row. Now I am going to discuss how to delete columns and delete row. How to delete a column or a row. You see as like this. If we want to delete a row, for example, if we want to delete this resin 7th B, so just hold the cursor there within that row. You just hold the cursor within any cell of this row, then just click this one, you see rows. Now that row has been deleted. The thing is that 1014 was our row and it has been deleted. Okay, that has been deleted. And another thing is that if we want to delete a column, you see if we want to delete this roll number, we already have created. If we want to delete this roll number, so how to delete that roll number? Just hold a roll number column. Okay, now we are going to delete this column. So how to do? Just press the cursor, put the cursor in any cell of this column. Just I put here roll number, then press this columns. Okay, you see this is the delete column. Now that column has been deleted. That way we can delete the column. Okay, another thing is that you see how to change the column width. In this one you see how to delete the column width. You see I want to change the column width of this name. Okay, so you see just put the cursor here. Now it is changed to the double arrow. Now you can do like this. Okay, if we want to increase, we can increase like this. Okay, you see in this admission number we can just reduce like this. Yeah, okay, division, if we want to reduce the division width, like this we can change. Okay. Then another thing, table auto format. Table auto format. How to do this one? Table auto format. For this purpose, we can just click on anywhere within that table, then just click on the table, we have one option in the table menu, auto format styles. Just click on that one. You see here default style is like this. If you want to change it to academic style, then it will be displayed like this. Okay. Then if you want to change another, you see, if you want this one, then it will be changed to like that. Okay. Many styles are there. If we need any style of this one, that time we can select. Okay. I just select this one, then click on the OK button. You see, it will be displayed like this. Okay. If you want to change again, just put the cursor within that table, then click on this auto format style, and we can select any other thing. Okay, just OK. Now you see it will be displayed like this. This is the table auto format. Okay. Then you see how to merge a column, how to split a column like that. Okay, how to split or merge cell or row, like you see this one. I will show you. If we want to, okay, here above I want a row, you see, just click on that one and press this one above. You see, okay, I am going to change the table auto format. Default style. Okay, you see, if we want to merge this much rows, okay, this much column as a single cell, that time we can just select that one, then right click there, then press the merge cell. Now it is merged. Okay, this 4, okay, here 5 cells has been merged. Then center alignment we can just take, then we can write student. Okay, you see, students list, class 7. Okay, class 7, we can write like this. Okay, student list class 7, we have written like that. Okay, then again you see, if we want to split a cell into 2 parts or like that, you see we merged this much. If we want to split that cell, how to do, I will show you. Just click on that one, then right click, okay, I'm sorry, just click on that cell, then click on the table option where you have split cells. Just click on that split cell. Then if you want to split it as 2 cell, okay, by default it is 2. If you want to split it as 3 cell, you can use like this, otherwise 2 cell. Horizontally or vertically. Horizontally means if you want to split it as 2 rows, that time we can use horizontally. Okay, then click on OK. Now you see it is splitted. This first row is split into two cells. Okay, so this is class 7. Then here if we want to write like this, class 7 under this one, class 7. Okay, then we can delete this one. Okay, now that table is splitted into two parts. Okay, then another thing is that if we want to split the cell as vertically, that I will show you. Okay, again if we want like this, just right click on that one. I am going to add a new row below that one. Okay, if we want to split it as vertically, how to do? Just click on that, then table split cells. Here you can just select two cell vertically. You see this third row is splitted into two parts as vertically. So this is splitted into two parts. Okay, here if you want to write something about this one, we can write. Here also we can write. Okay, you see, if you want to write like this, here division, then A. Okay, like this we can add the data. Okay, next is the last topic, how to align cells, align the content within the cells. That is our last topic. So you see here the details. You can see this for cell, this content are center alignment. So we can just click left, it will be the left alignment. This one right alignment. Here you see center alignment. As like if we want to do this heading, by default it is left alignment. If you want to do this row full, this heading row full as center alignment, you can just select that one, click on this align center. Okay, if you want to do the table full, then you can just select the whole content. Okay, whole content like this, we can select the whole content, click on this center, then the full content will be displayed it as center alignment. Okay, that way we can do. Otherwise I will show you this much details are center alignment. If you want to change this one, another way is that if you want to make it as left alignment, you can just click this one. Okay, no problem, that we know. I'm just put it as center alignment. If you want to change it to left alignment or right alignment, another way is that we can just click on this format where align is there. By now it is centered. We just click on this left, the whole content will be displayed as left alignment. So one way is that if we can use this from this formatting toolbar, these options. Otherwise we can just select what much area, then you can just click on this format, then align, then center or right, like that we can select. So that's all about today's topic. Okay, then I'm going to add one more thing. Here you see how to delete a column, delete table, how to delete the table full, how to delete a table. So for that purpose, how to delete a table, you see For that purpose, we can just put the cursor in any row or any cell. I just put the cursor here in name, then click this one. You see table. This is from this toolbar, you can see this is the table bar, where you can just click on that table. Now the table has been deleted. If you don't want that table for the future purpose, that time you can use like this. Okay, you can just click on this undo. Okay, then another way is that just click on anywhere within the table. Okay, I just put the cursor here, then click on this table menu where you have delete, then delete table. Now also the table will be deleted. Okay, so that's all about today's topic. So as a summary, you see today we have discussed how to create a table, how to modify a table, that is how to enter the data, how to make changes the existing data, then inserting the column, inserting rows, how to delete a column, how to delete a row, then changing the column width, auto format styles, okay, background styles like that, then merging and splitting we have discussed, then aligning cells, left alignment, right alignment, and center, and another thing is that how to delete a table. This much content we have discussed today, and something more about this table topic is there that we will discuss for the next class. Okay.